Hello and welcome to the Daily Millwall for Tuesday, the 4th of July 2023. During the day, I was watching the news about Millwall coming up, and I figured, well, today's video is going to be, I know what's going to be in. It's going to be the training videos for day 2, pictures and whatnot, and other stuff that they're doing. And then this evening, as I go to my computer to load all the stories up and to get them in order to make a video, I'm greeted by the devastating headline that John Berylson has passed away. Millwall Chairman John Berylson has died, and this broke at 10 p.m. British Summer Time. It is with a collective broken heart and the deepest regret that we announce the passing of our beloved owner and chairman John Berylson. John, who turned 70 last month, lost his life in a tragic accident on Tuesday morning, and the thoughts of everyone at the club are with his wife Amy, his 3 children, Jennifer, James and Elizabeth, and the rest of the Berylson family. John's sudden and tragic passing will unquestionably impact all those who were fortunate to have known him. He was a truly great man, incredibly devoted to his family, a person of such remarkable generosity, warmth and kindness. He lived a storied life, one full of colour and joy, and was infinitely thoughtful of others with an endless desire to share his immense knowledge and experiences to help people. Under John's passionate leadership and guidance, Millwall Football Club has enjoyed tremendous success and stability. Since first becoming involved in the club in 2006, he presided over some of the greatest moments in Millwall's history, and his influence in providing the platform for those was immeasurable. John continued to speak eagerly about the new season, his vision for the future, and any success moving forward will be in his memory and honour. It will be his legacy. John revelled in the club's underdog status and mentality. He related strongly to such values and identity, and adored Millwall supporters. He was fiercely loyal to all his staff. Both they and the fan base will miss him beyond measure. For those who wish to pay their respects, a book of condolences which will be shared with the Berylson family will be opened at the Den from 11 a.m. on Wednesday, 5th of July. Those who cannot make it in person to the Den will be able to sign an online book of condolences. Will be available on millfc.co.uk in due course. Rest in peace, John, and thank you. You were loved and adored. Yeah, absolutely devastating news that John Berylson has died, and not of old age, in an accident. I don't know what kind of accident. Who does it matter? But yeah, like a true American, he died on the 4th of July. Which, yeah. So, obviously, pretty late in the day in terms of UK time, but you're starting to see a lot of people taking the time and effort to leave notes and condolences on their own websites, various clubs, organisations and whatnot. And I'm sure tomorrow's video will be reading a lot of them, and we'll be going through them. Some of them now. I just pulled up this one from the Daily Star. Yep, they've already collated some of them. So former Millwall right back Alan Dunn wrote an emotional tribute to his old boss. My deepest condolences to not only my chairman for many years, but also a friend. John was a gentleman who put Millwall back on the map. What he has done for the club will always be remembered, and can only thank him for everything he has done for me and Millwall. Peter Varney, Executive Vice Chairman of the Millwall Community Trust, also paid homage to the club figurehead. Desperately sad to hear of the sudden death of Millwall Chairman John Berylson, model chairman, well regarded by all connected with the club. My thoughts are with his wife and his family at this time. It's just a sample, there's many more. even though it's really late in the UK. Some already taken the time to do that now. Or many people take the time to do that tomorrow as well. Not really the time and place to start discussing this, but what does this mean for the future? John Berylson's a great man and a great chairman. So who takes over now? What comes next? I think it's almost pretty certain that Zion Fleming will be sold and money from that will fund season, because John Berylson has been funding our losses for many years and converting the losses into shares and loans and IOUs and whatnot. That you would assume that ends now. We don't have a benefactor anymore. We need to pay our own way. And one way of doing that would be sell Zion Fleming, but that's just the wages for a year. So we'll see what happens in the future. This is probably the worst news that you could have as a Millwall fan. And just thinking about it, I was just thinking about it and going around in my head and getting a bit angry actually, because thinking back that the last Millwall game we saw was that absolutely fucking abysmal performance against Blackburn Rovers, and just kind of pissing me off that that was the way he went out, and that we couldn't reach the pinnacle of, obviously he's being involved in Mill building things up, and we couldn't take that next step and reach that level and reward him for all that he's done for Millwall. And you could say, well, now the players and staff have motivation to do it. Now, if they do it this season, they can do it in his memory. But then you're thinking, well, it's just a shame that he wasn't here to see it. Then, if we do go that next step, but again, these are topics for the future. Right now, we just need to say thank you, John Berylson, and rest in peace. On that note, thank you for watching, and